An Indian woman from Arunachal stopped at the Shanghai airport. Well, this news is making headlines and creating further tensions between India and China on a very, very sensitive topic. Just imagine yourself, you're taking an international flight, you're going from London to Japan and you have a stop. You're just wanting to go to your next flight at the time in which you're pulled out and questioned because of your birthplace on your passport. The Indian citizen born in Arunachal in Shanghai was stopped and interrogated and questioned and kept there for long hours just because of her birthplace. There are a lot of places in Arunachal which China claims is with them, and therefore there was a lot of questioning on this girl. Well, what all happened and what all has happened so far, we'll tell you all. During an immigration check, officials allegedly stopped her and questioned her passport because her birthplace was listed as Arunachal Pradesh. Now, if you've been following India-China relation, you know why this is sensitive. China claims part of Arunachal as its own territory, something India rejects completely. According to her account, the officials insisted her passport was not valid, refused to let her board her connecting flight, and kept her confined in the transit area for hours. She says she was detained, proper food, mocked about her nationality, and repeatedly told that Arunachal is China. At this point, imagine the anxiety being stuck in a foreign airport with no clarity. She finally managed to contact the Indian consulate. Once officials stepped in, the situation shifted. After nearly 18 hours, she was allowed to leave. But the story did not end here. India issued a strong diplomatic protest, demanding an explanation and calling the detention unacceptable. China, however, denied any harassment and said officials followed procedure. So right now we are looking at two complete different versions and the growing diplomatic back and forth. As of now, what we are looking at is diplomatic conversations happening because this kind of act is completely unacceptable. You cannot have a citizen of another country being held up just because your country considers it to be a part of theirs. Well, when it comes to China, they're saying that they were following procedures and no such action was taken. There was just basic procedural being done. Well, we do have a person who was detained for 18 hours just on talking about her validation of her passport. An Indian citizen born in Arunachal Pradesh with a valid passport does not require any more further investigation. Well, but only time will tell us when we have more clarity as per how the countries are taking this forward and if there is any further clarification coming across from China.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.